Today I'm going to go over organisational tips as a freelance video editor. Hi, my name is Nick and welcome to my channel, and I make videos for people who want to become freelance video editors. So if that is interesting to you, then please hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified whenever I upload. The 3 points I want to go over are number 1, file handling, number 2, how you arrange your project, and number 3, how you keep track of all your projects. Okay, so here I'm going to share with you my template for file management for a project. Feel free to mess around with this to do whatever suits you if you do different types of projects. First of all, we have 3 simple folders. The first one is final video / final package. Now the final video will be the final edit that you export. You're going to want to put that in this folder. Now I would make a standard practice of packaging all your files that you've used and putting it in this folder also if you need to go back to it. As a Premiere editor, the way I would do this is I would go to the project manager in Premiere and then consolidate all the used files into this folder. The next folder is the supplied folder. Okay, so this folder will include all of the assets that you've been given by the client. That'll include the footage, any graphics, any music that they want you to use, and if you find stuff yourself, you can also put this in this folder, say stock footage online, or you source your own music, then that could go in there also. It's nice just to have everything like that in one folder that's organized neatly so you can find stuff when you need to. And then finally there is the working folder, files you're working on, such as your project file, and any files you've had to create in other applications, such as any Photoshop files or After Effects files, they all go in there. Okay, secondly, I'm going to tell you how I organise the inside of my project. I'm going to be doing it in Premiere using bins, but most editors have similar functionality. Okay, so the folders I create whenever I start a new project. Number 1 is supplied footage, number 2 is supplied audio, and number 3 is supplied graphics. On top of this, I will have a 4th folder for all my different sequences, as I tend to work with a lot of sequences, and it makes it easier to find them than just having them sprawled out in the main folder. Working in Premiere, I also like to use labels which change the colour of your clip in your timeline. For example, I have a layer of someone talking, and I also have a layer of, say, a screen recording, and I have a 3rd layer. I want to colour code those so I know exactly what I'm working with and I don't have to hover over it to see what type of clip it is basically. And it may seem a bit perfectionist, but it is really helpful in just speeding up your workflow and just having things organized. Thirdly, let's talk about keeping track of all of your projects. Basically, I use a spreadsheet application to keep track of all of my projects. Now I use Numbers on my Mac, but you can also use Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel or whatever spreadsheet application you like to use. Now, functionality of spreadsheet applications is down the left hand side. They have the number of what row it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and they correspond to the rows. Now I use the number of the rows as a project number. So obviously I had to miss out number 1, so I started from 2, but it makes it a really easy way to find information about a project. When you have many projects, you just look for the project's number, and then I have information about that project, such as who the client is, a little description of the job, the day the job was opened, the day the work was completed, and the day the invoice is paid. This does mean I can filter by client, so I can see all the jobs done for a certain client, and now it just makes organisation very easy. The way this ties in with my files, first of all, is I include the project number in the name of the project folder. So for example, if it was job number 16, I would have 16 and then the job title. I also include this in the Premiere project file name and in the file name of the final video. That way, if any files get lost or I want to find the files for a certain project, I don't have to go look through and figure out which project is which. I can just go to the number and then I instantly know what it is. Thanks for watching, I really appreciate it. Please make sure to go follow me on Instagram at nckbzr. The link is also in the description. It would mean a lot, thank you. And if you like the video, please hit the like, it helps with the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you guys in the next video.